This video is brought to you by G2A.com. Check out the link in the description for more details. What's up guys, Jack here and welcome to some more delightful boosts and strats for CSGO. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two. Enjoy. Today's first boost is on Nuke. Nuke isn't played as much as it used to be, and in fact it's currently not in the CSGO rotation, but I think Valve will work on changing it and it'll probably be played again pretty soon. There are a few good boosts you can use to help terrorists when attacking. First is the classic silo boost, and this jump can be done in two ways. You can either have help from a friend if you can't do the jump on your own, or you can do the jump solo if you know how to do it. It's not too hard, and unlike Counter-Strike 1.6 you don't need to use any special strafe jumps. Just run right to the end of the roof, jump, crouch, and you will land straight on the pipes. It still takes a little bit of practice to get the jump right most of the time, but from here you can even jump onto the main roof and work outside. Be careful though, because a CT can run alongside the outside platform and also get onto the main roof if they really wanted to. Not only that, but if the terrorists are playing really slow and spamming the roof, two CTs can even get onto main and do a run boost jump to get themselves onto the silo from the other direction. It's rare to see, surprising, but it can be super effective. What you can also do if you've got outside control as a terrorist is boost up into the crow's nest or heaven, therefore avoiding the ladder, and you can use this to catch a CT off guard. It doesn't need to be 3 players though, 2 boosted up onto the first roof and then one of them boosted onto the second. Boost 2 guys on the back roof, which is very easy to do, and then those 2 players can sneak up to the other side of the roof, boost up there and get straight into crows or the top of the ladder. Assuming you haven't been too noisy, they might never see or hear it coming. The next boost is mainly for the CTs, but it could work for terrorists who've taken over the bomb site. If you don't have a player on upper rafters and want to, you can get back up there by just using 2 guys on top of the hut, and you can easily boost a player back up to the rafters, which can sometimes be a very useful place to hold from. One last boost for Nuke, and this is a great one. In the ramp room, get 2 CTs onto the railings here, and we're going to do another running jump boost. One get onto the head of the other and both run at the same time. When you get to the end, both players jump and the player on top will fly forward and land on top of the pipes. This is a great spot for defending because you can be completely covered up there by the massive yellow silo. Any terrorists coming out of the ramp entrance will not be able to see you before you see them. Extremely sneaky and very effective if you've got a teammate that can nail it every time. Moving on now to Cobble, or Cobblestone as it's called. This hasn't been played for a very long time, but now we're seeing it a lot more regularly in matchmaking and pro tournaments, so knowing some boost spots for it is going to really help you out. On the B bomb site there's a couple of spots worth knowing. First, you can boost up onto the large area with the tree, or as I'm going to call it, Groot, because why not? Simple 2-man boost there, and as long as you've got someone watching the drop behind you, you can sit and watch upper from behind the tree. It's quite hard to see anyone playing behind the tree when you come out of upper B, and most people will never expect it or even check there. If you want to mix it up, you might also want to boost someone up to the B platform behind the box. At the start of the round, send 2 players right to the back of the bomb site by the wall and you can boost a player up to the platform. It's really important that you either flash or smoke, or even both at the start of the round, as the terrorists can get to upper extremely fast if they rush. Another cheeky boost can be found over in the side tunnel on A. It can be very effective if the terrorists don't check, but it can also be pretty vulnerable if they do. Head halfway down the tunnel and you can boost a teammate onto the upper wall and in the corner. Duck down and you're always going to see the terrorists head first, unless they jump round the corner of course. You got to be careful, but it's a great position to catch people off guard, especially on eco rounds. When attacking as terrorists, sometimes you might want to combat a player boosting onto B platform like we showed earlier. Well, you can do that sometimes by boosting on another player's head at the long entrance. If you do it well, you can only be slightly visible and you can get a great angle all the way down the platform right by the box. I'd recommend putting a smoke down first though to ensure you can get into position first. And the last boost on Cobble is one that you'll only really use in later round situations or when on an eco. Head to drop, jump on the pallet and you can boost a player into B halls. If you know there's enemy on the upper B platform, you can use it to try and sneak behind them, or if you're on an eco, just use it to take a chance and maybe you can get a few free kills. The last boost for today is on our good friend Overpass, and it's on the B bomb site. You won't see many people boosted here, especially at the start of a round, because it lets the terrorists come onto the bomb site, which is not what you want. But if you're trying to take the bomb site back, it can be very useful to try and get a pick, which could be the difference between taking the bomb site back or losing the round. When you come through lower, have your teammate jump on the wood planks and jump on his head. You can then pop your head up above the main wall. This will give you good vision on most of the bomb site, and what's even better is that the enemy can only just see the tip of your head. And there we have it guys, some more cheeky boosts and strats to help you improve your game. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.